This is the train station in Beijing. We're going to take one of these bullet trains out to Hebei province. We're told it's about a 4-hour car ride or 1 hour on the bullet train. So it's a crazy, hectic place that makes us glad that we have a guide, because the train station is huge, and trying to figure out where to get your ticket and where to line up and where to go is complete chaos to us.
再来看一下哈，雪松说走这个漳州高速能够到张家口吗？可以，现在已经开通了。
没有问题哈。我们再来看王宁提示的路况。我是衡水枣桥呢，今天雾特别大，能见度不足50米，司机朋友们一定要谨慎驾驶了。
有位朋友在微信上说了哈，我再有10分钟我就能够到你们刚才说的那个路段了。
太好了，
我可以过去看一看。
我们也拜托了。还有没有离那儿更近的？我们再重复一下这个位置，就在省会东二环土贤庄那儿有一个小桥，在这个小桥的西侧路南有一位老人家坐着呢，穿着很像，但是戴着一个红帽子。麻烦您打问一下，他是不是叫崔双娥老人？我们也赶紧回访一下家人，看看就是老人走的时候是不是戴着帽子，有没有这个特征？咱们双方都看看，互相的来对一下信息。
前面
家里人告诉我们说，这个老人走的时候呢是没有戴帽子。
是不是好心人给的？
也说不好啊。我们再来说一下这个路段是在东二环土贤庄啊，这地方有一座小桥，是在这个桥的西侧路口。现在有了神威牌清开灵，消炎抗病毒，还能治感冒。神威牌清开灵，软胶囊，硬品质，神威药业。
我问一下。
应该
不在这里，
业
务什么？
在这儿吧，这。
我知道。
继续发布霾黄色预警。
业务咨询这
是这儿吗？
问一下吧。
哎，你好，我办。
那个取款机。
只有ATM吗？
没有办了吧？没有。
他得在马路上有，要不领你去。
我们先那个，要不那个啥，完以后再去。
琪琪叫妈妈，快点，琪琪，叫妈妈。说。好啊，一说人家妈妈还有点对眼泪。人家看孩子，搞这个事情，是吧？
因为我明天晚上才能回去，后天才能上班。
高兴。
行，我
那个给你。
行，我把条给他评一下吧。
都是在国外的，都是在家。
Look, so this is Brandon. Our first day with him, and it's been one crazy day with going all over the city, right?
Yeah.
Brandon, can you say hi?
你好 ，say 你好，你好 ，say 妈妈 ，oh thank you.
So we were
And who's
checking
this?
out.
Yes.
We're seeing what fits for Brandon. He's just a little bit bigger than
Then Tyler was.
than
last
Tyler
year.
was. So he's
That'll work.
he's fills out these clothes without any trouble. He's wearing one of Tyler's old football shirts. Superstar quarterback. So Brandon did really well today with all the stops we made.
It's been a hard day. Huh?
And all this transition.
I'm gonna put these back in
We
the
picked him up at the orphanage this morning around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and it's now evening time. So
It's okay.
So we got him cleaned up a little bit and some fresh clothes
You
on,
know what?
and
He's filming. You want to see what he's filming? Do you want?
we're in Beijing on a rickshaw, I think is what they call these, going through some of the old historic neighborhoods. And it's Brandon Cherise and me.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
You need to buy the ticket. Is the leader can decide everything. Understand me?
Yes.
Yes. You ready? Okay, that's great. That's one. Here is the West house for daughters living. West, about feng shui belong to gold. Old time we call daughter Miss Gold. Why we call Miss Gold? You know, when daughter grows up, she will get married. Her husband.
Still right. What's that? I know. Around it's winter time, part of this river here is frozen. We saw some ice skaters
What
in
are
different
these?
parts of the town.
Sections that are.
This is going to be a real great one to watch. Do you want to say anything, Cherise? This might not be terribly interesting if it's just pictures.
Well,
We're on the Hutong tour. Hutongs are the ancient neighborhoods, the old neighborhoods that have courtyards and then residences around them. And so multiple Hutongs come together to make a Hutong neighborhood.
we're at the Temple of Heaven in Beijing. There's Kevin and Brandon. Choo choo. Look at me. We've already lost his mittens, so he's wearing one of my gloves. Good thing we won't need them in Guangzhou.
Tail's color is purple. Because heaven's color is purple.
Oh, okay, for the heavens color. Square
And in
outer
order,
wall.
altogether 9. 9 means power, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 9 is biggest.
Oh,
It's called the
Square outer wall for earth and the circular inner is heaven. Can you wave? This is moving, Kevin.
It's a Chinese character and a Mongolian character because Manchu character because Qing dynasty, the last dynasty is a branch of Manchu, a branch of Mongolian Manchu. So two bilingual language.
Oh, okay. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and we have a free day, so we are relaxing this morning, waiting to Skype with Maylee and Tyler. And here's Brandon, choo choo, choo choo, and his cars. He loves his cars. And so that's a fun thing for him. He also discovered, what do you have there? Can you show me? He also discovered what? The shoehorn is now a toy right now. Vroom, vroom. Can you show me your car? Chua, chua. And he has a beautiful smile. So we kind of are waiting to go to breakfast until after, right? Until after we talk on the phone, on the computer. Let's look for Dad. Should we look for Dad? Oh, look at all this bag that needs packed for tonight. And there's Dad setting up the computer. Say hello.
Hey.
We're maybe almost we fly to Guangzhou tomorrow, so.
And can't wait. It'll be warmer. It's
Yes.
been really chilly
Yeah.
in Beijing, and we were out yesterday at the different sites with the guide, and it was freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be in the 70s in Guangzhou, and it's been in the 30s, or maybe even a little around about 30s,
30s.
here in Beijing. So
But we're not really prepared for 70-degree weather
we're
with our
looking
clothes.
for better days ahead. For a
Yes.
different hotel and different sites, different locale.
Hey, here's our 2 boys going swimming. Okay. We're trying swimming at the pool, and we just went bowling, and the hotel had a bowling alley near it, so that was a fun experience too. You're not sure how Brandon will like this. He's not liking this, so I don't think it'll work. So maybe we were wrong.
We made it to Guangzhou, so that means we're halfway through our trip, and the hotel gave us this kids backpack with some toys and whatnot, games, activities in the back of it. So Brandon and Mom are looking through that. We had a flight this morning from Beijing down here to Guangzhou, and it was a little rough at the start. Wouldn't you say, Charisse? Mm-hmm. So Brandon had no interest in the seatbelt that he had to have on, and he let everybody on the plane know about it. So we had quite the knockdown drag out for the first half hour of the flight as he screamed and fought. Then he wore himself out. So it was a 3.5 hour flight that seemed to last much longer. This is our Guangzhou hotel, which is, we always enjoy getting to Guangzhou because the weather's nice. It's down on the southern coast of China, so it's much warmer, more like Florida. And the city's more conducive to walking and just kind of a cleaner place. So the warmth, the cleanliness, and the hotel has much bigger rooms. So this is the view out of our hotel window of Guangzhou. And there's a lot more eating options in the area, and there's a garden behind the hotel that you can walk through with a waterfall. You can probably see the water cascading down. I think they just turned that on. I don't remember seeing that a little while ago. So things are looking better after a rough last couple days.
Let's see.
Brandon, what do you have? What is it? Is it a farm?
Yeah.
Is it? What is it, Charisse? A farm?
Yes. Say sure. It's a farm. Pop-up farm. Not sure.
So Brandon's nickname, what they called him in the orphanage, was Choo Choo, and so we've been calling him both Choo Choo and Brandon, and I usually combine it so he hears something that he may be familiar with, but also gets used to hearing the Brandon name. He's not talking a whole lot, lots of change, and or I should say not talking at all, unless he needs to throw a fit. So, anything you want to say, Charisse?
No, I think you've said it. Don't do that.
Tyler has these feet that are, Brandon. Brandon has these feet that are really dry and bother him a lot. So he loves it when his mom rubs lotion on them, as well as on his legs and his back. He just has really dry skin. I guess because he lived in a city that was really dry in the winter. So
We're hoping the weather will help down here. One of it came. I know. Look. It's getting better.
he had some scabs on his hand that are
One
getting
of them
better
came
now.
off.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Did you see? Did you see our finished product?
No, this is what they were working on. Tip it down a little bit.
Arm.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyler and Maylee will like seeing that. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Trying to peel off a scab.
So one of the reasons we like Guangzhou so much is that these hotel rooms have two rooms. A front kind of sitting room where Brandon's bed is, and then a bedroom, kind of a master bedroom as well. So we don't feel quite so confined. And it has big windows, and it's just feels a little more like a home. And we feel like we're here for a long time. So it's nice to have a place we enjoy.
Brandon, what are you doing with the stack of pillows? Ah, all the way high.
Look!
I think they're gonna topple. You think they'll fall? Oh, better put them back down. Yes, this one actually you can move and talk and wave and make noises if you want. Just getting ready to go out to dinner tonight. It's been a relaxing afternoon after our flight.
We're here in the central modern Guangzhou, and there are all sorts of huge skyscrapers. Quite impressive business district. We were here with Tyler and Maylee 2-3 years ago, and it was super hot in August, and so it's nice to be walking out today. And there is Brandon. We just got back from the doctor's office where he had his medical examination to meet all the Chinese and U.S. requirements for him to leave the country, and he did really well. So it's been a good morning. Here's some more from this business district, kind of a public plaza as well. There's some kids learning how to rollerblade. And over here is the sports stadium. So the 2010 Asian Games were held here in Guangzhou, and this whole area was redeveloped. This is where the opening ceremonies were in the stadium, and this is out on an island that was built really just for the opening and closing ceremonies, and then this whole part of the city was developed in preparation for that. So it actually looked, I find this pretty fascinating anyway. They did all this in a year. This is what it looked like, this island. And then you see there's only one of those huge skyscrapers. And now if you look at it, there's nothing but huge skyscrapers. Many that are in place now, and then others that are being built. But these are 60, 70, 80 plus story buildings. So it is an impressive skyline by any measure. And there is our little boy Brandon.
And that's the story.
It's a nice
I think it's just
Saturday.
like a chance.
Yeah.
It's just like one of your faith.
Yeah.
A lot of kids out.
When you talk to people, it's, what's the chance of getting a job? Getting a good job?
There's a school down
There's
here,
only
private school.
one day.
It's just the one home.
Lots of kids out. This is a private school here, so they go on Saturdays, so they're coming out for their lunch break. And up above rise the buildings.
The bottom of this tree. We stopped at this park, and there's a kind of a carnival thing going, and Brandon missed the car ride, and look at his smile. I must have he's got this big smile on his face.
place is not far from our hotel. It's kind of a nice park that we came across today. Had those amusement rides, but also some nice gardens and walkways and parks. A lot of people playing outside. It's just a nice Saturday. And Therese is just lugging Brandon around. There's so our hotel is, I guess you can't, maybe you can kind of see it through the trees there. But there's people playing basketball, people just going for walks. Looks like there's some kind of a band or something down here. Hey, buddy.
Smile. There you go. This is what Brandon's finding to do in the hotel room. Twirling up in the curtains. Oh, are you okay? I'm sure it's not good for the curtains, but we're out of ideas.
We're at the Guangzhou Zoo, and they have some impressive animals like these two huge white rhinos that are eating their breakfast. Let's see if we can find his partner. Oh, he's kind of back in the...
Oh, look! Look, we'll take your picture. Good. Yeah. Nice.
We're at the panda exhibit. They have pandas at this zoo. There's Tyler and Therese. Brandon and Therese.
That's calling you Tyler.
And then over here are the live pandas. And we're not sure yet if we can go get closer to them than this. But you see them, oh, there's probably a glare on that.
You can see them inside.
There's kind of a glare on the window, but there's some pandas.
Do you see them moving around? I know, we can't really.
There's the panda.
Bushy over there. Come over here. Come over here. Brandon. I wonder when they get out into their outdoor part. Oh, he's backing up. Look at him. That's interesting. These are the monkeys. They've got lots of fun playing chains and I don't know, teeter-totter type things. They're jumping around. Quite a few of them. That's a little baby monkey
Look at this one doing a headstand.
getting some food. Sorry I'm moving around so much. Oh, look. And then there's these two that are playing on the chain. Do you see that?
Look at these two here close.
And I'm looking for more. Some that are playing around there. There's some up close. Here we are at the lion cage. These are white lions. Just kind of quietly sitting. There's a couple over here. Whoops. That are moving around. Brandon's like right on Dad's shoulders. See what else is there? Here's a different kind of lion. Looks more like. Kevin says it's a regular lion. I said, what's it called? More like the coloring from like our zoo at home. There's a couple of females facing. Here is an alligator. Look at that big alligator. Whoops, I'm trying to go out. Oh, there's another one right there. Sticking out. I didn't notice that one. Or are they crocodiles? I'm trying to look at their snout shape and see if I can
Chinese
tell.
alligators.
Oh, they're. No, I don't think these are.
Over here, there's a whole bunch of estuarian crocodiles.
Oh,
6 or 8 or 10.
Oops, sorry. I'm moving too fast.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Estuarian crocodiles.
11 of them in here.
estuarine.
12 of them. Ready? Look at all of them. They're just laying on top of each other. Sleeping. They're all sleepy. Some are big. Look at those big ones on that other.
I don't know if you can see that. Here's another one. And his eyes are moving and blinking. Maybe it's not going to again.
I know.
Kind of fun to see the animals. Wish you guys, Maylee and Tyler, could see these too. Look at that big tooth. I think we'd have to look in our book to see. It says I remember the alligator or crocodile has that tooth that comes up like that.
Water. Some out of the water.
Look at all these turtles. They have a lot, and you can see them a lot. There's some are swimming down here. They're trying to. Oh, there's one that's kind of moving. I think they're trying to get some sun. This is a good time of day to come to the zoo because it's not as crowded and it's a little cooler this morning.
Are they all facing?
Here we are at Ocean World at the zoo. We just saw a dolphin. We thought that was really neat. And here we are at the fountain. He's just taking it all in. This fountain has a big dolphin up there. I think that's what that is. They have this motorcycle show that actually they did a similar one at the Chinese Acrobat. So they're going to add more and more motorcycles. They just added this new guy, but at the Acrobat show the other guy came out before this guy came in. So at the Acrobat show they had one motorcycle riding around like this, and then they put another one in while he was moving. Kevin said, I had to take Brandon out. It was a very, Kevin said they got activities, motorcycling, crisscrossing, around and around. This guy is going without his arms, without using his hands. So, but it doesn't look like they have 8 motorcycles that they're going to put in at once. I don't know if they'll do 2 of them or not. Another guy's getting ready.
Going all the way.
Going all the way from the top to the bottom. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Seems to be a harder. Brandon just this up. He really likes cars and motorcycles. Has wheels. Oh, they both are in there now. Let's see what's going to happen.
Say, oh my, there were 8 in the other one.
I know, but... Ooh, look at that! I was getting a little nervous, I think. Was it okay? Are they honking? Oh, he's looking at you, Dad.
Oh,
That's okay.
that's kind of fun.
Like some... These are jaguars. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there's one. Right there. We haven't seen jaguars at our zoos, but we just talk about them, I guess, as we... There's a big one. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. This is a leopard. So we'll have to kind of look at the difference. And now we've got some pelicans. Brandon, what do you think of all this? It's a lot. He's had fun watching the animals. Look at this hippo coming into the water. Wow, I know, I see that. Oh, now he's all the way in. Oh, and there's another one. 2 of them. Swimming around. So we don't just have animals, we'll show Kevin and Brandon looking at the hippos. And you can guess what this is. And there's a baby one. Go ahead. These are Asian elephants. Look at those tusks.
我也想。
等一下，我把鱼拍到这个，没抬脚，宝宝。
人家再大个石头让去上面吃。
Wow. And then people just throw food at them. I don't think they're supposed to. At least we've seen signs that say, do not feed.
喂一些食物。係啊，嗰隻細啊嘛，喂隻細啊。幫咩講？一睇下呢個。
Feeding time.
What is it? Is it a zebra?
Good job. You said it.
Lots of zebras. Bunch over there. And over there.
You just want to hold still now. You guys don't sneak up on him. He thinks it's just a picture.
Okay, let's see. Go.
Get on the bed and go again. Fall off.
Tyler's doing some stuntman stuff. Or Brandon
Are you
is.
going to do it again? Your butt. The first time was by accident, and now he's trying to replicate it again and again. Oh, here he goes! Crash! Yes, yes, yes! Bonk! Bonk! Where are you?
This is the Guangzhou market with the Chinese New Year just a week or two away. There's just a lot of shops and hustle and bustle. And there's Brandon, and Cherise.
看这里，琪琪。
Here's Teresa and Brandon. We're in the garden area of our hotel, looking at all the fish in the ponds, and they have these large waterfalls that come down. Brandon's always afraid he's getting his clothes wet.
Oh, what are you doing? Again! Are you done? What are you doing?
What are you doing, Cherise?
Whoa! You're bumping your head.
We're here at Yuetian Park in Guangzhou, which has actually been a nice excursion. We love this pond and a lot of decorations for Chinese New Year. A lot of pretty plants and foliage. Tyler really likes looking at these paddle boats. We made it to the 5-goat statue. Guangzhou's mascot.
You want your
Or I
gloves
don't know if
on?
mascot's the right word, or the name comes from goats. So there's this statue of 5 goats at the top of this hill that we just sped walk up the mountainside to get to. And Brandon has had his ups and downs. When we first got in the park, he wanted nothing to do with it and threw a fit. And then once he started seeing things, he was fine and was willing to walk.
We came back to the zoo, and last time we were here, the pandas were inside, and that was morning time maybe. And here they are in the afternoon, so I'm glad we came back to see them. They're kind of playing around. I don't know, wrestling or something. Kind of rough.
Wanna take our picture in front of him?
And here's Kevin and Brandon at the panda exhibit. Whoa. Look. Oh, he's pushing him off. Look at him. Oh! I guess he's like the king of the hill now. Oh, and here's this one down here. Maybe they're done playing now. Whoa, he's climbing that pole.
This is pretty
I know.
neat to see.
They're playtime, I guess. Maybe they'll go in the water right here. Oh no. I did, and then I zoomed out to get both of them, and they went far away. I know. Now he's having a snack.
快中氣嚟啲。
This will be my longest video of the trip.
唔好咁長。
I don't know what they're gonna do now. Oh, I want to go down. That's fun. Here are the red pandas. Let's say the lesser pandas. We have some at our zoo. And there's one. I guess there's a bunch. Our guide said there's maybe 8 or so here. And then we'll have to go find some more. This is quite the habitat. Our red pandas. Oh, he disappeared. Have just this little cage. Well, there was one right there.
现场的各位朋友，你们好！在他身边的这位就是他的驯养师小秋。现在两位将一起合作，给您带来精彩展示。先给各位献上一个行走的表演，请看倒立行走。 表现的也是非常不错，以双旗支撑起了身体全部的重量，同时给大家献上了与众不同的行走表演。那接下来我们的小goldie将要给大家带来的就是自己最拿手的表演，那就是模仿的展示。下面他将要给大家展示一下小海豹在陆地上行走时的表演，看一下海豹是如何行走的呢？有请。 行走的时候，只能用尾部慢慢的向前滑行，看上去呢是非常的可爱滑稽。看到了goldie的表演之后，大家都知道海豹是如何在陆地上行走的了。其实说到模仿表演的goldie，不仅能够模仿海豹走路，还可以模仿出身边的驯养师走路。好，来看一下goldie模仿的像不像呢？ 表现不错，再接再厉。看来goldie的眼力非常准呢，最后2次机会把握好了。好，最后一个圈看准，goldie加油加油！啊，看到我们的驯养师与goldie之间，来，谢谢你的参与，请工作人员送上一份小礼物，谢谢。
在下面的时间里，我们即将请出的这2位是来自远方的朋友，他们有着雪白的肌肤、天使般的面容，今天更是有备而来。首先为大家献上一段水上芭蕾。 特意为各自的舞伴送上一个热情的拥抱。的图形，而这个图形的展示也代表着广州海洋馆祝福现场的每一位，以及他的驯养师阿华。在您右手边的是白金弟弟，名字叫做旺旺，以及他的伙伴 Tony。 非常深情的演唱。怎么样，现场的朋友觉得谁的表现比较好？是哥哥唱的好听，还是弟弟唱的好听呢？哎，看来我们现场的朋友大部分都觉得旺旺表现的比较好。旺旺，大家都说你唱的不错，你说是不是啊？看来两兄弟对于自己的表现一点都不谦虚，但是对于对方的话却是各不相让。依我看来，两位的歌声一样的动人，身体健康。接下来把祝福送给小朋友们，愿你们快乐成长。最后把祝福送给工作辛苦的大朋友们，祝你们工作顺利，财源滚滚。朋友们，让我们一起把掌声送给两位驯养师。
看来我们这两位明星看到现场各位观众朋友们如此热情呢，显得是有点害羞了。那现在我们的明星们回到了驯养师身边，也先让现场的各位来认识一下他们。在表演舞台上左手边的这位是驯养师阿姐，还有海豚明星 Bobo， 右手边的是驯养师莹莹以及她的伙伴 Coco。让我们一起拍起手来，给他们伴奏。欣赏了明星 Bobo 给大家献上的完美展示了，而我们的 Coco 看来是开启了小差了。看来咱们这位演员的确是开启小差了，在表有点那个前活。好了，我们这明星表现的还是非常不错的，跃出了水面，给各位展示了一下海豚最精致，一起合作一下。小朋友，我们的明星要给大家唱歌了，请你给他做一下指挥，好不好？好，来，走到他面前，伸出双手，预备，开始。出发了，我们一起给掌声鼓励他们。
The dolphin is pulling around. Our son Brandon is still unimpressed.
橡皮艇很快靠岸了，结束了他们的旅程。来，把手给我，回到台上，非常的勇敢。现场的朋友，我们也给点掌声，谢谢他，谢谢。各位南边狗游客朋友们，精彩的节目到这里就结束了。愿你把歌声与笑声带回去，把我们真诚的祝福也带回去，让我们相会在明天。
Here are the tigers at the Guangzhou Zoo. Kind of having their dinner right now. And Brandon is still asleep, zonked out. It's been a long day, I guess. Look at this, it's a black panther.
Back at this park in Guangzhou, just to the south of our hotel a little ways, and having a good time. It's a nice, mild afternoon. Our last afternoon in Guangzhou. We head to Hong Kong tomorrow, and it's just been a splendid week of weather. We returned to much colder temperatures in Iowa. It's just been really nice, and these parks have been a great find. Our hotel's back, maybe a 15-20 minute walk back. Gonna pass these trees. And there is Brandon and Sharice. Brandon's just having a good time. He took a long nap this afternoon. And then we went out here and he's been just walking great. Sometimes he doesn't like to walk, but he's had plenty of energy this afternoon. He likes finding these sticks. These parks are a prime place for the elderly to gather, and they do stretching, and you can hear singing behind me, where some get together and bring microphones and speakers, and then others do more of this traditional Chinese stretching and meditation. Up here in the trees, I'll head up there in just a minute. There's a group of them with bright scarves and fans doing maybe a little more aerobic type activities. And then you have a group over here. Not quite sure what this group is doing. They might be doing some sort of craft. Oh, it looks like painting. Looks like maybe a painting class or a lettering, calligraphy type class. There's this group with their brightly colored fans doing some sort of dance routine. So this park is actually called the Communist Uprising Park because it commemorates the uprising of the Communist Party in 1927 here in Guangdong Province, and it speaks of them uniting with the Soviet Union, that they might flourish forever, is a quote from 1964 when this plaque went up. And then there's this open book which also has some communist, it's a stone carving, but some communist propaganda on it as well. But notwithstanding the origins of the park, it is a beautiful place with lots of palm trees and gardens, and has some flowers, and it's kept up quite nicely. And it's a good sized park with several ponds and lakes and gardens and gathering places. And like I say, there's people that gather and play music and sing, and like this group over here. And then you come over here a little bit more, and you have a group over here. And if I go all the way around, I might come across Tyler, or rather Brandon, and Sharice are right there, enjoying the hot pink cloth waving show. A little more cloth waving demonstration. I tell Sharice that when the church eventually comes to China and they plan really exciting enrichment activities, there'll be someone that's always suggesting, well, let's go to the park and wave our fans again, and someone will say, but we do that every month. couple of sisters over here with some kind of sprig of greenery. Now they're in the center. I doubt this dance has anything to do with communism, despite it being done here in the Communist Park.
Well, we are in the Hong Kong airport, getting ready to fly home. Brandon loves anything that moves, watching it. We rode a train to the terminal, or to the gate, and that was fun. Any comments, Kevin?
No, we're happy to be here.
Brandon, look at me. He doesn't want to. He's probably thinking I'm going to take him away from the window. Look! Look at the camera and wave. Say, hi, hi. Yeah, he's too into it. But this should be our plane. And we leave in about hour and a half. We're trying to spend some time. Here we go! Looks like our flight's going to be boarding anytime soon. Big smile. And we hope that we can survive these 14 hours.
Okay, this is Maylee, and she is giving the home evening lesson tonight. She wanted to practice with me, and so we're going to go through it. So go ahead, Maylee.
This is a dolphin, but it's really going to just be a wheel today for our lesson because they don't have a wheel. Now he's swimming in the water. Now Jonah, he didn't want to go, so he got swallowed up by my real picture.
Did you draw pictures?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
To help Brandon.
Okay.
I need to help Brandon. So he got swallowed up by a whale. So, when he got swallowed up
Hold up your picture again.
He got swallowed up by the whale, and when he got swallowed up by the whale, okay, here's my lesson ready. It says, Jonah did not want to go to the land, so he got gobbled up by a whale. One day he got spitted out, then he went to the land. It is like walking downstairs. He didn't come out until 3 days. Now there's more lessons coming. There's more stuff.
Did you write down those words you just spoke? You wrote those down?
Now, really, this is what is going to happen. Okay. Now, Jonah, this is the real picture, this is the drawing picture.
Okay, hold up the picture you drew again.
This is Jonah, and he got swallowed up by a whale, and then when he got spitted out, he was on land, and then he wanted to go back to the right and go live with, and he wanted to go and teach, because he was supposed to be teaching, but he chose not to. And so he was in the wheel, and he prayed and prayed, and he says, "I'm sorry." He said, "I'm sorry," and kept saying it every night, day. And now I'm going to, as real believing, I'm going to have you fill in the wheel with just a pencil, okay?
So did you drew a whale for us?
Uh-huh. So this is Tyler's, and
You did one for each of us?
uh-huh. And no, not for Ren.
Oh, did you do one for me?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Tyler. Now, this one is Tyler's. He's going to fill in all these and make water. coat and decorate his tail and eye and mouth.
Uh-huh.
And he also is going to draw Jonah inside the
So
whale.
should we all draw Jonah in our whales? Oh, fun.
This is Mom and Dad. Now we also, for an example, here. Now, what it looks like right now.
What are you doing now?
I'm just going to show you one little example.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to use that dolphin right now, but since Brandon's gone, I'll show you.
Did Brandon take the dolphin?
Yep. So I'll show you at dinner at our maybe not dinner. So
you're gonna do an example? Okay, we're watching.
So if there was a whale, there's the whale.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
The whale, and he got spit. He got like into the whale,
Uh-huh.
and so then he got spit out again,
Okay.
and he chose to go back and teach.
All right. Are you almost at the end?
I'm almost done. Now, that's the example. Now, everybody, see how there's some space on all these real thing ones? You're going to write and help Tyler write something that he knows about Jonah, and you guys are going to write about what you know in scriptures.
Okay. Well, do you wanna bear your testimony and then end?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
And so it's going to be like draw like a triangle on the corner and write your testimony.
Okay.
And then you're going to, and then after you're done, I'm going to show you how I write for you. Okay?
Do you wanna bear your testimony?
You're going to draw like. You're not going to draw like the way you draw. You're going to make it so I can read it like that.
Okay.
And so then after you're done, you're going to turn it into me, and then I'm going to read it, and then we're going to go on.
Okay.
Samuel 8.
Okay. Is that the end?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
All right.
I'm going to go and try and get that reel back from Brandon.
Get the whale back that Brandon took. Okay.
Yep, 'cause
All right.
it's-
Thanks, Maylee.
Yep.